Hello, and welcome to this mixed bag of 20 Bible-related questions. Let's get straight to it. Question 1. What was the weight of Goliath's spearhead? Was it 600 shekels, 50 shekels, 300 drachmirs, or 2,000 cubits? And that was 600 shekels, which is about 5 kilograms or 11 pounds. Question 2. What was the name of Elisha's father? Was it Abinadab, Obadiah, Shemer, or Shaphat? And that was Shaphat, referenced in 1 Kings chapter 19. Question 3. If we live in the Spirit, let us also what in the Spirit? Is it run, pray, love, or walk? Let us walk in the Spirit. In Galatians chapter 5, verse 25. Question 4. Where were David and his men hiding when he cut the skirt from Saul's robe? Was it a cave, a forest, a well, or a barn? They were hiding in a cave in 1 Samuel chapter 24. Question 5. What was the name of Nabal's wife? Was it Michal, Jesse, Abishag, or Abigail? And that was Abigail in 1 Samuel chapter 25. Question 6. Why did God destroy the Israelites in the wilderness? Was it because they became pagans? Did they refuse to eat the food he provided? Was it because they didn't believe in Christ? Or as an example for others not to set their heart on evil things? And that was to set an example in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 6. Question 7. When Solomon was gathering materials to build the temple, what sort of trees did he desire from Lebanon? Was it the fir, ash, pine, or cedar? And that was Lebanese cedar in 1 Kings chapter 5. Question 8. After whom is the city of Samaria named? Is it Omri, Ahab, Shemer, or Lutni? I hope you all got that one right. It could only be Shemer in 1 Kings chapter 16. Question 9. How many prophets of Baal gathered to meet Elijah in 1 Kings chapter 18? 400, 450, 900, or 950? And the answer was 450. Question 10. To what city was Saul travelling when he encountered a great and blinding light? Was it Damascus, Antioch, Jerusalem, or Capernaum? Of course, he was on the road to Damascus in Acts chapter 9. Question 11. How many plagues did God send to Egypt? Was it 6, 8, 10, or 12? And the answer is 10. There was water turning into blood, frogs, lice, gnats, diseased livestock, boils, hail, locusts, darkness for 3 days, and the killing of the firstborn sons. Question 12. What city mentioned in the book of Revelation is also the name of an American city? No multiple choice. And you will find Philadelphia in Revelation chapter 3. Question 13. What did Joshua command to stay still? Was it the moon? Was it the sun? Was it the moon and the sun? Or was it the stars? And that was the moon and the sun, in Joshua chapter 10. Question 14. Which apostle walked on water? Was it Andrew, James, Peter, or Matthew? And that was Peter, in Matthew chapter 14. Question 15. What miracle did Jesus perform on the Sabbath? Was it bringing Lazarus back from the dead? Was it healing the man who was born blind? Or healing the paralytic at Bethesda? Or changing water into wine? And on the Sabbath, he healed the man who was born blind, in John chapter 9. Question 16. Paul's nephew warned him of what issue? Was it the lack of money in the collective purse, a rebellion against the governor, the day of judgment, or a plot to kill Paul? That was a plot to kill Paul, as told in Acts chapter 23. Question 17. How old was Abram when he was circumcised? Was he 8 days old, 18 years old, 99 years old, or 360 years old? And he was a mere snip of a man at 99 years old, in Genesis chapter 17. Question 18. What was Moses' sister's name? Was that Miriam, Leah, Huldah, or Dinah? And she was Miriam, in Exodus chapter 15. Question 19. What did God use to create Adam in the book of Genesis? Was it soil, sand, dust, or rock? And Adam was formed from the dust in Genesis chapter 2. And question 20. Nimrod, the great-grandson of Noah, was described as what? Was he a mighty warrior, a mighty hunter, a mighty king, or mighty good? and he was a mighty hunter, in Genesis chapter 10. Right, I'm off to tie 5 bags of sugar to a stick of wood and see how far I can throw it. Until next time, goodbye and God bless.